Hello beautiful people. In this video we are talk about the top 5 best gaming keyboards in 2021 you can buy Amazon. Here are OnlyBetterOnes. We are a bunch of product researchers and testers. We test, analyze and research on new products and create a list of top 5 best products based on price, quality, feature and user feedback. So if you are interested in any product, I have linked to each product description below. You can check if you want. If are new to this channel, please consider subscribing our channel and press the bell icon. No matter what kind of laptop you use, some of the greatest gaming keyboards may make all the difference in your regular computing experience, whether you're a gamer or not. Don't get us wrong, laptop keyboards have come a long way in the last decade, and the majority of plug-and-play peripherals will please even the most casual gamer. A decent gaming keyboard, on the other hand, is required for accurate, competitive gameplay in first-person shooters, strategy games, and massively multiplayer online games, MORCs. Number 5. Patriot Viper Gaming V765. Patriot memory is better renowned for its RAM and storage than its peripherals, yet the Viper V765 has a key feel like no other in an appealing, cheap design, especially considering the feature set. Even though it's been a while, the Patriot Viper V765 is still the greatest gaming keyboard for the vast majority of people. It's one of the few keyboards using Calebox white switches, which, because to their somewhat reduced travel, actuate faster than standard blue or green switches, 3.6mm versus 4mm. The keys are the most responsive we've tested, and they even have a nicer click sound than other keyboards. The Viper V765 is worth buying just for the switches, but it's also a great looking peripheral. The full-size keyboard has an aluminum top surface with tapered corners, giving it the appearance of a metallic spaceship. The bright RGB keys allow you to design your own color patterns as well as dozens of different light combinations. To use most of the RGB effects, you don't even need to install the software. You also get media keys, which are usually reserved for more expensive keyboards, as well as IP56 dust and water resistance. Number 4. Corsair K55 RGB Pro XT. Check out the Corsair K55 RGB Pro XT if you prefer something with non-mechanical switches. The Corsair has a wrist rest, specialized macro keys, and macros that can be reprogrammed and assigned to any key. Although it has complete RGB lighting and individually lit keys, it only has 5 programmable zones, which is disappointing. Although the rubber dome switches have a longer pre-travel distance than typical mechanical switches, they are nonetheless light to push and have a low latency. If you want the best gaming keyboard for the money, the Logitech G413, which boasts superior typing quality and less mushy switches, is the way to go. The Corsair is a good choice if you want non-mechanical switches, and all keys are customizable. Number 3. Corsair K70 RGB TKL. Overall, the Corsair K70 RGB TKL is pricey, but it provides a lot for the money. Its TKL design saves space while remaining sturdy and damage resistant. Corsair also includes dedicated media keys and the ability to modify RGB effects without having to download any software, but the IQ app is required for deeper customization. On the K70 TKL, we had a lot of fun typing and gaming, thanks to the double-shot PVT keycaps. They not only fought smudges, but also sweat, ensuring that we never missed a beat in the game. You'll also get a set of additional, less expensive ABS keycaps for added style and enjoyment. When it came to typing, though, there was a period of adjustment due to how near the keys are to each other. The K70 RGB TKL, interestingly, has its own multi-threaded SoC, allowing it to pull at 8000 Hz, which is 8 times faster than the other keyboards on this list. We didn't see a change even with an AMD Ryzen 5950X CPU. The TKL's abundance of onboard profiles, up to 50, extensive tournament-style feature set, and responsiveness were even more useful. Number 2. Razer Black Widow V3. The Razer Black Widow V3 Pro is the greatest wireless gaming keyboard we've tried. This full-size variant may be used wired or wirelessly, and it can connect to up to 3 devices at the same time via Bluetooth or its proprietary receiver. It has extremely low latency and should feel quite responsive while gaming, albeit it is slightly more expensive than Bluetooth, which is to be expected. You may remap functions, assign macros to any key, and tweak the RGB backlighting on a per key basis with the Razer Synapse 3 software. To prevent you from accidentally minimizing your game, it contains dedicated media keys, a volume control knob, and a Windows lock key. The board is also available with linear Razer yellow switches, which we tested in addition to the clicky Razer green switches. Unfortunately, it comes with ABS keycaps that tend to shine, and some keys aren't compatible with Mac OS. The program is also only accessible for Windows, however, it has onboard memory, allowing you to save settings and utilize them on a computer without the software. Overall, if you want a full-size wireless board, this is an excellent choice. Number 1. SteelSeries Apex Pro. The SteelSeries Apex Pro is the best RGB gaming keyboard we've ever seen, with some of the most spectacular per-key RGB lighting. The colors pop against the dark gray frame of the keyboard, illuminating the rest of the chassis. Raised keycaps add even more to the experience. Furthermore, software and on-the-fly controls expand the options. This keyboard also offers the unique feature of allowing you to customize the actuation point of individual keys for a really personalized experience. This is a unique trick, and it's one that the Apex Pro pulls off well. You may also use the popular OLED screen to display a small image or GIF that you submit. The Apex Pro is not only incredibly configurable, but it also makes things easier than a hot swappable keyboard. Because the Apex Pro's switches have a linear feel, those who want clicky, tactile typing should look for something else. Even so, hammering on the aluminum frame will generate a lot of noise. Look no farther if you want a keyboard that you can easily personalize, literally.